I guess he's the Scottish patron saint almost.
Fort St. John's Robert Burns Dinner is back for a 49th year. The event is put on by the Shriners and the Knights of Columbus as a way to celebrate all things Scottish. City Councillor Dan Davies says Burns's rags to riches story looms large in Scottish history.
He was all about literacy and reading and understanding the importance of being able to read and write. And I think that's what made him so important in Scottish history is that he did come up from, a very poor family and became this well-known poet that was rubbing shoulders with royalty.
The celebration is being held this Saturday, starting with cocktails at 6 and what Davies says is a traditional Scottish meal at 7.
There's a full dinner, including, of course, you have to have turnips and potatoes, and there's roast beef, and the ever-famous haggis, of course, which is will be there. And if you've never had haggis, don't be afraid. It's one of those things that you must try. It's actually quite tasty. It reminds me of similar taste to, I guess, turkey dressing.
Over the course of the meal, attendees will witness bagpiping, folk dancing, poetry recitations, and loads of Scottish culture.
Canada has a lot of Scottish heritage, as well as here in Fort St. John, so there's lots of Scots that come out, and they're wearing their tartans and their best Scottish accent that they can muster together.
The meal will be followed by a DJ dance. Davies also says ticket proceeds will support the Knights of Columbus and Shriners charities.
Our biggest piece for the Shriners is to support children, very specifically the Shriners hospitals, which the Shriners play a big role in, supporting local children that have, very special health requirements.
Tickets for this year's Robert Burns Dinner are on sale for $60 at MNP Needful Things, Cliffside Printing, and by contacting Dan Davies at Duncan Cran Elementary. Hugh Smith, CJDC-TV News, Fort St. John.